Hey friends, there are two things that I think you need to know before you buy this Ego lawnmower. I'm going to talk about those two things in just a second, but first I want to go over the features and everything, all the intricacies of this lawnmower, because there's so much to understand and know about it. And if you're anything like me, when I converted to an electric, particularly the Ego lawnmower, I was converting from a gas-powered lawnmower, and this just has so many more features that you need to understand before you buy it so that you can make sure that you use it in the best possible way. So I'm going to pull you a little bit closer to show you all of these features, and we'll dive into it. So the first thing that you should know is that this thing is completely foldable. So you can get this very compact. All you have to do, and it's very simple, you just push down this lever right here and the entire handle will fold in on itself. There's a couple of places that it catches so that you can have different adjustments, but you can push that in like that, and then you can use these tabs right here to release, and everything is quick release. There's no tools needed at all. You can release those and push the rest of the handle in, and you're super compact. If you want to go even more compact than that, of course, you can remove the bag just by lifting this door here, and just like a regular lawnmower, you can take the bag off. It's hard to do one-handed. You can take the bag off, and the whole thing sits like that. You can literally hang it on the wall of your garage. You can also operate it without the bag on, and it's a mulching feature of the lawnmower. So I'm gonna pull this thing back up, get it all. Let's extend this handle. By the way, you can lock this handle in at different heights. So if you've got kids, you can make it shorter, and they can operate it that way as well. So I'm gonna push this handle and just pull that back up. I mean, even the fact that I'm doing this all one-handed is a testament to how easy it is. All right, so let's start at the top here with all the controls. So traditionally with lawnmowers, of course, this is your propeller lever. So when you're operating the lawnmower, you would just pull this up like this. Now, in order to start the motor of the propellers, you do have to use two hands to push this power button down and then pull that lever. That's a safety feature. You can hear it start up. Oh, that's great. I never tried to do it one-handed. But that's a safety feature so that you don't accidentally start the propellers when you don't mean to. But once you can let go of that button once you have the propellers running. Now, it's also a self-propelled lawnmower, so it's going to pull itself. In order to do that, you just push your hand on these levers right here, and it will propel itself. Right now, I have it in the off position. This is your speed adjustment for your self-propelled. So when it's all the way down, it's in the off position. It's not going to go anywhere. You can push those buttons all you want. When you start to crank that thing up and then you push them, it pulls you. And that's really nice. It's so cool. You also have a battery indicator here. So when you're empty battery, this LED is going to flash red. When it's flashing orange, that means something's not working. When it's solid orange, it's overheated and you may want to relax for just a second. When it's blinking green, that means that the handle's not locked into place. And then when it's solid green, you just have full power. You also have headlights or LEDs. So if you're mowing the lawn in the dark, you can turn those on or turn them off. Having them off if you're mowing in the daytime is going to preserve some battery, so that you don't you don't waste extra unneeded battery on headlights when you're just out in the daylight like I am right now. Of course, we talked about the adjustments here, and getting those locked out. The bag, again, we talked about the removability. There's a really nice big handle right here. So when you have this thing folded up, you can lift it by that handle, and that's really helpful. You have a height adjustment right here, and there's 8 height adjustments on this thing. So all you have to do to adjust the height is pull that lever over, and you can see it lift up off the ground. Here, let me show you. So when I operate this height adjustment thing, it lowers it closer to the grass and lifts it up. Again, this is really challenging to do one-handed, but it lifts it up off the ground and lowers it. I keep it on the lowest setting just because I like a really short grass. Now, you also have another handle here, which is nice to just be able to grab it wherever you want. And then this is the battery cavity right here. In order to access the battery, you just lift that up and you pull it out just like that, and then you can replace it. It's of course really nice to have extra batteries so that if you're mowing for long periods of time, you can replace the battery and keep working on your job. The batteries, the Ego batteries have a nice indicator as to the power that's stored in the battery. Battery life is, I would say I get a couple hours of mowing out of a single battery, and they only take, maybe less than an hour to charge the battery fully from completely empty. So that's really nice, and I have no problem with the power at all that comes out of this battery in this machine. It's very comparable to a gas-powered lawnmower. So, like I said, I've been using this lawnmower for a couple years now, and there's so much that I love about it, and there is very little, if anything, that I have any complaints about, and I hope you like it as much as I do. Peace.